I'm exhausted. The last couple years as a Giants fan has been exhausting. You know how many people I've told suck over nothing because I'm a Giants fan, bro?
Put this to music. I don't think he stepped out either. That may be the greatest catch I've ever seen.
What it do, Iconic World? It's your boy Mike Iconic, and welcome to episode 2, week 2 of Sips and Six. Now, this Sips and Six episode is going to be a little different, so we're not going to have the sips. I got ankle surgery last week, so you know they gave you those meds. Don't drink and take your meds. That's all I got to say. Don't do that. The doctors is the ones that make the meds. They're going to know what could go with it and what can't go with it. So, look, I ain't even going to play with that. So, look, we're just doing 6 this week. But, you know, next week I'm probably going to be done with those. So, I'm going to be back. I'll be back, Sips and Six, regular, like how we do this. But anyways, let's go ahead. Let's jump straight into some football. So the first game we're going to talk about is this Bengals-Bears game. So, you know, the Bengals-Bears, two teams a lot of you guys is not watching, you feel me? But anyway, Bengals-Bears, I do want to go back to last week. Jamar Chase, bro. Y'all niggas was on Jamar Chase dick. He scored again, bro. They was going crazy on Jamar Chase. He scored again, but that's enough Jamar Chase. On to the next thing. The Bears, Justin Fields came in the game, and I think it should be for good. Like, it's week 2, so I know my mindset prior to the season was that they were going to give Andy Dalton 3 to 4 weeks. But just leave him in. Why not? He didn't do bad. He did good. Decent. Leave him in. You feel me? Anyways, that's probably everything for the Bears. Bengals game, go over some stats from that game. Joe Burrow, what do you go? 19 for 30, 207, 2 touchdowns. He was the leading passer. Leading receiver was Tyler Boyd, 7 for 73 yards. Decent. Joe Mixon had a decent game too on 20 carries. Final score was Bears 20, Bengals 17. On to the next one. So the next game we're going to speak on is that Texans-Browns game. The Browns came in and they won 31-21. Now, of course, you know the Browns is one of those teams I'd definitely be watching. Odell's my favorite player in the league. So I'd definitely be tuning in the Browns game, even though he's not playing right now. I just need Odell to play again for real. But anyways, 31-21. I did see Baker get hurt. It was scary. They said it was his shoulder popped out, something crazy. Popped it back into place. He got back on the field. So Baker didn't have an amazing game. He only threw for 213 yards, 1 touchdown. His running backs can definitely win them a game on their own. Like, without a doubt, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt can definitely come in and get them dubs on their own. Nick Chubb went 11 carries, 95 yards, 1 touchdown. On to the next game, Rams-Colts. For the second week in a row, the Colts start hooping in the second half. Made the game interesting, but the Rams are still the Rams, and they still have Matt Stafford at QB. Matt Stafford is still my MVP pick, even though Kyler's been going stupid these last 2 years. Matt Stafford is still my MVP pick. On to the next game. All right, so we got Bills-Dolphins here. I didn't watch a lot of this game. This is definitely one of the games I didn't watch a lot of. I just figured the Bills would do what they did, come in, dominate. But I'll be watching a lot of Red Zone. So from the times I did tune in, I was seeing Tua on his back a lot before he got hurt. Like, I think the first play of the... So I definitely watched their first drive, okay? So their first play of the game was a sack. Second one was an incompletion or a short run or something like that. And the third one was another sack. Tua can't be great with no O-line. Even though I'm in that Tua's a bust bandwagon, I am in that Tua's a bust bandwagon, but he can't be great with no O-line. I understand that. I'm sweating. This shit's hot. I understand that, though. I understand he needs O-line to be great, but Tua's still a bust in my bandwagon. Anyway, Jacoby Brissett came in, managed the game, and waited for the clock to run out. Anyways, so last week, I said to the other New York team. Everybody knows who the other New York team is. Come on. Jets. Yeah, Jets. Yeah, that dumb shit I be saying. Anyways, I told you guys to have hope in Zach Wilson after that game. You guys lost to Sam Darnold, whatever. You know, don't look into that. Just look at, you got something to be proud of. But this nigga, bro, I don't know. At some point, the dude was 0 for 2 with 2 picks, bro. 0 for 2 with 2 picks, bro. At some point, I swear he had 4 interceptions and 4 completions. He was really out here like he was working for Wendy's with the 4 for 4. 4 interceptions, 4 incompletions. 4 completions, like, that shit is crazy. I don't know, like, y'all might be in some Y'all might be in some shit, not gonna lie. Y'all might not be able to come back from this one. I thought y'all had hope. I don't think y'all have hope no more. Anyways, the Pats came in and bust y'all ass. Mac Jones is looking good. Damn, I just said that shit. Mac Jones is looking good. Shout out my man Sid. He's an Alabama fan, and he was like, we got a quarterback that's gonna be good in the league. And I said, no, nigga, it's Alabama. You guys don't have quarterbacks that are good in the league. Don't say Jalen Hurts. He graduated from OU. He left from OU, got drafted out of OU. Anyways, but Mac Jones is doing good. So now we're gonna go to this 49ers-Eagles. This 49ers-Eagles game. Remember, it's always fuck the Eagles. It's always the fuck the Eagles. But for some reason this week, I said, you know what, the Eagles is gonna give me one. Like I said, Jalen Hurts went to OU. OU's my second favorite college. So it's Jalen Hurts, you feel me? So I put in a little bet. It was part of my parlay. But it was like, if Devonta Smith and Jalen Hurts both score basically, both get a touchdown, it has to be a rushing touchdown for Jalen Hurts. Then, you know, that's bread, you feel me? So I thought that at the end of my parlay, bro, and they didn't do that. Jalen Hurts scored, but Devonta didn't get one. But yeah, that's so I was watching that game. 17-11, it was much closer. Not going. That was a game. You had to watch a game. It was a weird game. Anyways, next, Raiders-Steelers. The Raiders are 2-0. And I don't believe in the Steelers, so I'm not going to call this a big dub. But that week 1 dub against the Ravens was a big dub. I give them that. That was a big dub. They came in. They were prepared. The Ravens weren't prepared due to their injuries. But the Ravens weren't prepared. The Raiders came in prepared, got that dub. And then they come in here, and then they go into Heinz Field against the Steelers, come out with a 26-17 dub. David Carr is looking like a top. He's looking like what? Okay. Let me back. And I call him David. His son's name is Derek. My bad. Derek Carr looks like this every 2 years. I'm not gonna lie. Every 2 years he has an MVP caliber season, but it's just no wins come from it. You know what I mean? But this season, for some reason, I feel like they have the right pieces for it to be. I'm not saying Super Bowl. You know, you can have a great season and not be a Super Bowl season. People be forgetting that shit. But I see this season being that season for Derek Carr. Derek Carr probably being my top 5 MVP voter right now. All right, so we're going to jump on next to the Saints-Panthers game. Saints coming off that big dub last week against Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay. I don't know why people overhype that shit. I didn't overhype it. But I definitely said, Jameis, good job for that dub. You know what I mean? You hooped that dub. That's what I said. I still don't think Jameis is going to be quality enough to keep the Saints afloat this year. I think this is another wash season for the Saints. But the Panthers, I really like the Panthers. And they're actually young, and they're exciting. And they have Christian McCaffrey. That dude's a workhorse. Even though, did he score? He did score. Okay, he did score. He had me nervous because I had him on that parlay too. And he was supposed to score at one point. I couldn't remember if he did score. But he's a workhorse. He really does. He's that team's offense. But out of using Christian McCaffrey, they've been able to branch off to hit the other guys on the team. Robbie Anderson, shit like that. And I really like that. I really do like that. DJ Moore. It's tough. DJ Moore is tough. And Sam Darnold's been playing. So, all right, we're going to get to the next game. We got Broncos versus the Jags. I thought the Jags were going to look better in week 2. I thought T-Law was going to look better in week 2. He's a rookie. We're going to treat him like a rookie now. We're going to treat Trevor Lawrence like a rookie now, because I know I'm not the only one that's been making this mistake. You've seen the dude violate high school through college. Like, you thought he was coming in how these NBA players be coming in ready to go. You know, they say, oh, that's a dog, then the dog is ready to go. You feel me? But it's still football. Football's a different animal with that. You can't just jump in like that. I thought T-Law was going to have a bounce back week, but now I'm about to treat him like a rookie. now. All right, we're going to go to this Cardinals-Vikings game. Kyler is on one right now. Like, I know we were talking about what Kyler is doing right now might be more electrifying than that one Lamar Jackson MVP season, because he's doing it with his arm more effectively than Lamar was doing it with his arm. Just like I said before, their running game, Lamar, Kyler, but throwing, it's looking Kyler, Lamar, like it's a bigger gap. Lamar, he was making some plays. He made some plays against the Chiefs, though. Lamar definitely made some plays against the Chiefs. We get to that. But that's what I'm saying right now. So him and Kyler's, this could be Kyler's MVP season, so that he finally, I think people will finally put him in that upper echelon after this season. Another OU boy, Kyler. All right, so then these Falcons Bucks. Once again, I don't know. I don't know if it's. The Falcons put up 25 points, which means you can never frown at 25 points. They went against the Bucks. This was a watch game for Falcons, obviously. I just want to see Kyle Pitts be more involved. I mean, he's still working into the offense, but like when they try to involve him, it's all forcing with Kyle Pitts. Still, it's all forcing. But anyways, Cowboys Chargers was a good game. It was a good game because it was a Cowboys Chargers. Now this game was a good game, and the reason for the Cowboys side and Cowboy fans, I think that you guys should really enjoy this game is because, you know, week one, I was like, yeah, you guys aren't going to win coming out throwing the ball 40, 50 times. You know what I mean? Like, that's not your game. You have Zeke, give him the ball. Even though I think Zeke is trash again. The Giants fan in me is talking right now, just so you guys know. Even though I think Zeke is trash again. So, you know, I was just like, whatever. You know, fuck it. Zeke, you know, he's trash. I guess the team's going to be bad again. You're going to have to have. Dak Prescott has to throw. But anyway, Dak Prescott had that back to the real world game, and they were able to lean on Zeke and Tony Pollard. Zeke and Tony Pollard, they might be the second most dynamic backfield in the league behind Cleveland. They might be. They just might be. Just those two. Like in terms of two people that could bang bang and hit you, they might be. All right, so we're gonna get to this Titans Seahawks game, Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Derrick Henry took that shit personal, bro. Cause people were going crazy last week. I was talking on Derrick Henry name. I was talking down on Derrick Henry name. The nigga was talking down on Derrick Henry name, and he had a bounce back week. So congrats to Derrick Henry. What do you go? 35 carries, 182 yards, 3 touchdowns, and Tanny had 347 in the air against the Seahawks and the Seahawks defense and everything they bring. And they, you know, Russell Wilson toe for toe coming out with the win, 3 points. That's a big dub. All right, so here we go. Chiefs Ravens Sunday Night Football. Ravens win this game 36-35. Now I was watching this game. Of course, we was all watching this game. KC, I think they needed this. I think for the league as a whole, it would have been better if Kansas City won this game. You know what I mean? I think losing this game was the best thing for Kansas City. Losing this game week 2 against the Baltimore Ravens might be the best thing for Kansas City to taste that loss early. Because, you know, they got the Super Bowl loss from last year. That's going to be there. But coming into this season, they were literally thinking they were going to wipe the table with everybody. 17-0. Like, you feel what I mean? Like, they really needed this loss to bring them, yo, we could lose. Especially the way they lost on a Clyde Edwards-Hilaire fumble. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you lose. If that's how the Chiefs lose, come on. But like, they needed this loss. I definitely think they needed this loss, and it might be over for now. They tasted it. You know what I mean? It's over now. They ate that. Now they gone. Now they gone. They throwing haymakers. It's over now. Anyways, Monday Night Football game. Lions versus Packers. I watched this game last night. Had a single game parlay in there. Aaron Jones, you had a fantastic game, but you fucked up all my money. I just want to let you know that early. But Aaron Jones had a fantastic game. What was it? 4 touchdowns, 1 rushing, 3 passing. I guess they look. I guess they was right for paying the running back. That's all I gotta say. Everybody's talking about why would you pay a running back? Why would you pay 4 touchdowns in the game? Like, I think Aaron Jones' name needs to be in the Alvin Kamara, C-Mac category in terms of running backs that are able to do it, not only rushing, but they also hit you with the receiving game, you feel me? But anyways, the game was looking close first half. Second half, Packers defense finally woke up, wanted to play some defense. Jared Goff fumbled the ball because it was a little rain outside. The Lions came back to earth, the Packers came back to earth, 35-17, easy dub. Aaron Rodgers, 4 touchdowns game. Just Devontae Adams couldn't get a touchdown for me. That's all. So that wraps up all the games for this week. At least I wish. It's time for our weekly segment about the Giants. This week it's called Giants Disappointment. Okay, anyways, Daniel Jones, I respect that you watched this video, because there's only one reason you would come out and hoop like that, and that's if you sat here and watched this video. So thank you for watching, because you balled out. We didn't play bad. We played inconsistent, but we played good. You know, I really liked some of our, for the first time in a while, some of our offensive drives were looking beautiful. Daniel Jones picking his spots. Dot him up. Little run game. Saquon still getting his wheels in. Only had, 13 carries for 57 yards. He did have a long of 41. So, you know, he's getting his wheels back, but he's not there yet. You feel me? Daniel Jones not fumbling, not turning the ball over. You need that. He didn't fumble, nor did he throw an interception. Like, you gotta love that. We gotta love that, Daniel Jones. You had a great game. Our offense showed up to play. Our defense, you gave up 336 yards to Tyler Heineke. Now I know the excuse. I used the excuse. When they was going crazy in the party, I used the excuse. I said, there's no film on dude. How we gonna film from him? Try another excuse. I used it already. Try another one. 336. 2 touchdowns. He was sacked 1 time, bro. Pressure him, bro. You see. And it's crazy when we did, he looked rocky. Dude threw the ball straight to old dudes. He threw the ball straight to, I'm gonna catch it, James Bradbury. He threw the ball straight to James Bradbury on a crucial possession, because we gave him a little, you know what I mean? All we had to do was, but anyways, besides the point. We still hooped, and we still had a chance to win the game. And we had it. We had the dub. We did. Their kicker went up there, and he panicked like a bitch and missed. He did. Their kicker did it. He did it for us. But Dexter Lawrence. When has your ass ever blocked a punt? My bad. A field goal. Let me redo that. Dexter Lawrence, when has your ass ever blocked a field goal? Why is you going so hard? Watch the ball. It's not hard. They teach you that shit in Pop Warner. Crazy. But anyways, nah, bro. Like, really, dude? Like, you could have just wait. Joe Judge. He better ran every day in practice this week. He better. You feel me? Just have him be in his stance and stare at the ball. Don't let him do nothing else. No play work, nothing. That's all he's doing. He's there in his stance, and he's gonna work on watching the ball. All right, now we're gonna get into some fantasy. So this week, I went up against my man Sid, right? So Sid brought out a lineup of Pat Mahomes, Myles Gaskin, James Robinson, Corey Davis, Justin Jefferson, George Kittle, Amari Cooper, Mason Crosby, and the Green Bay Packers defense. And I still won my same starters from last week. Nothing really changed. Russ Wilson, y'all know who I got on the squad. But anyways, I went ahead, took that dub 122-85. Now, I told you the thing I love about fantasy this year is this shit right here. This little excerpt saying, "In Odell we trust." Fire's team name ever. "In Odell we trust" goes crazy on Syndicate. Continues, whoa. Did he try to say Syndicate? That said Syndicate, that's ass. That name is Butt. I'm gonna let him know that name is Butt. Continues to remain unbeaten versus them in career. I ain't never lose to this nigga, bro. I don't expect to lose to this. This is an easy dub whenever he's on the schedule, you feel me? He's gonna be on the schedule later, so I might not even show y'all that one, because you see, I ain't never lose to him. I ain't never gonna lose to him. Anyways. In Odell we trust got 27.7 points from Scary McLaren. He had 107 receiving yards and 1 touchdown. And I got 23.32 from Russell Wilson. He had 343 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. In Odell we trust took a 36-point lead on Thursday early and maintained an advantage throughout the matchup. Syndicate just cannot match up against In Odell we trust, who extended his career unbeaten streak to 3 games in the series. 3 games in the series. In Odell we trust moves into 7th place. Syndicate winds up in 9th. So, we're in 7th place right now. It's early, it's week 2. That week 1 loss is going to hurt you. My points forward is hurting me. But as long as we can keep getting these dubs, keep moving up, it's going to be crazy. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up here. And remember always, I'm going to fuck with you.
niggas around me, but them be the niggas that's doubting me. I'm on my way to the top, and none of you niggas be proud of me. Watch how I run to the guap and watch how I